Good morning, yogis. We are going to get started in a butterfly or seated bound angle pose today. Bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees come wide. You have a couple options here. If you have tight hips or cranky lower back, it may feel better to have more space between your heels and your body. If you want more of a stretch for your hips and you're feeling okay with it, you can scoot your feet in closer. So find a distance that's comfortable for you, sustainable for the first few moments of our practice. You can even put blocks underneath your thighs or knees. If you don't have blocks at home, check out my video on homemade props. Sitting with a tall spine, rest your hands on your legs wherever it's comfortable. Lift your shoulders up by your ears and roll them onto your back. Breathe in and out of your nose, and we're going to jump right into a balanced breath today with a 4 count. So inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And I invite you to keep this pace the entire practice this morning. Allow your breath to set the rhythm that you move for this practice. So really making this practice your own. You came onto your mat today for you, so make this your time. Moving with your own breath. Don't worry about how fast or slow I'm cueing. Don't worry about how fast or slow you feel like you should be going, because that doesn't matter. There are no shoulds here. It's all about being comfortable with your breath, putting your body into shapes that are also comfortable and nourishing. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open if they're closed. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, start to lean forward. Slide your hands down onto the floor. Use them for support. Maybe this is where you want to use your blocks, bringing the ground a little closer. So you may want to adjust your feet from how you started. If you'd like more of a stretch for your lower back, scoot your feet further away from your body. If you do want that inner thigh and hip flexor stretch, scoot your feet closer. Relax your neck here. Maybe that means resting your forehead. Notice if you're clenching your jaw. See if you can walk your arms out long, even if you don't bend any further. Feel these sensations in your upper back and your shoulder girdle. Using an inhale, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Make sure you stay grounded through both sit bones. If you start to lift up, come back to center, lift up a little bit with your torso, reground, and then come back into your bend and your stretch. So you're looking for sensation through the left side of your body. You may feel it down by your hip, you may feel it more up by your armpit, maybe it's somewhere in between. With an inhale, walk your hands back towards your center, and then exhale over to the left. So same thing, just the other direction. Doesn't matter if you bend just as far, further, not as far. Notice what feels good to you. With your inhale, walk your hands back to center. And exhale, relax. Take one more big breath in. And exhale out. Inhale, walk your hands towards your body. Lift your torso up. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees or thighs. Bring your knees together. Then we'll bring a little movement to those hips. Reach your hands behind you onto the floor or onto blocks. Create some space between your feet here and just windshield wiper your knees from side to side. And come back to stillness, back to center. Go ahead and cross your legs. Doesn't matter which leg comes in first. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn your chest to the right. Bring your left hand to the outside of your thigh and your right hand behind you onto a block or onto the floor. Notice if your shoulders are even. If one's dipping down, try sitting a little taller. Maybe even take a peek over that right shoulder if you'd like. Inhale, come back to center. Sit tall. Exhale to the other side. Twisting to the left. Right hand comes to your outer thigh. Left hand behind your spine. And inhale back to center. Go ahead and swap your crisscross. Again, doesn't matter which one's in front or on top. Just giving both legs an opportunity here. And then inhale, lift your shoulders up by your ears. Exhale, roll them onto your back. Inhale to lift. Exhale, back and down. And 2 more times. And release them here. Let those arms hang heavy as if there's weights tied to your elbows. Inhale, reach your nose up towards the ceiling. Exhale, roll your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Inhale, nose comes back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left ear towards your left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Go ahead and take your time going back and forth here. If any of these positions feel really good, there's a really nice stretch in your neck for you. Maybe you stop there for a few moments. Breathe into it. Enjoy the sensation. And then coming back to center. Inhale, sit tall, reach your nose up as high as you can, and exhale back to neutral. You're going to uncross your legs, stretch your legs out long, and then widen your feet towards the edges of the mat. You're going to bring the sole of your right foot into your left thigh, and you're going to turn towards your right leg. So your left shoulder is lined up with your left leg. Flex those toes, don't let your ankle hang limply. Inhale, stretch your right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Slide your hand down your leg or onto the mat as long as it's not on your knee. So reach those fingertips away from your armpit. Keep your shoulder rolled back so it's just a side bend rather than a twist. It doesn't matter how far you bend. It doesn't matter how far you go. So keeping your chest open here, maybe even take a peek up towards the ceiling if that feels good in your neck. Inhale, come back upright, lift both arms overhead. Exhale, turn towards your left leg and fold over. Release your arms down to where it's comfortable. So if this is where you like to use a strap, go ahead and lasso your foot. Square up your shoulders so they're even. Make sure that right shoulder's not popping up. Your chest is over your thigh. And then try to keep some length in your spine as you melt into your fold. Keep your chin away from your chest. And with each inhale, draw your chest away from your navel. And then if you feel pressure behind your knee, feel free to bend it more generously. You just don't want to lock it. So if it feels good to put something underneath, like a blanket or a towel to help keep that bend, go for it. If you don't have any of those handy, put your forearm underneath, help keep that bend. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your body, untwist, exhale, stretch that right leg out. And we'll go right into the other side. Go ahead and bring your left foot into your right thigh. Flex those toes. Go ahead and turn towards your left leg this time. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Stretching through the left side of your body. Fingertips away from the armpit. You can feel a huge difference in stretch when you reach your fingers away, not just when you bend sideways. You can even do this upright and feel that sensation of stretch. If it feels good, take a peek up towards the ceiling. Keep that left shoulder rolled onto your back so you're not twisting. We'll come to that twist in a few moments. Inhale, come back upright. Lift both arms. Exhale, twist, square up over your right leg, and melt forward. Again, check in with those shoulders. Make sure they're even. Keep the length in your spine. Chin away from chest, chest away from navel. A little micro bend in your knee, or more generous if you prefer. Inhale, walk your hands back towards your body. Come upright, untwist, and stretch your left leg out. Shake it out. And then bring your feet towards each other. Line them up in front of your hips. Flex both feet, so the toes on both feet towards your knees. And just like before, if you need a little more bend here, go ahead and tuck something underneath. Inhale, stretch your arms up, seated staff pose. Keep your shoulders relaxed down your back. With each inhale, reach the crown of your head. Feel your sit bones press into the ground beneath you. Grow a little taller. Take an inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Open your arms out wide. Inhale back to center, both arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left, arms come wide. Inhale back up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale to lift. Exhale, twist left, and one more time, each direction. Inhale, back up to center, and exhale, we're gonna melt over both legs, reach those arms down. Same rules as before, chin away from chest, chest away from navel, square up those shoulders, keep those bent knees bent at least a little bit, flex your toes, and breathe. Check in with your breath. You still have that 4 count going? Inhale, walk your hands back towards your body, come upright, and exhale, relax. Bend your knees, scoot forward, and come down onto your back. Nice and gentle, nice and slow. Once you come down, keep your knees bent. From here, you're gonna walk your heels in closer to your body. You wanna try to line your heels up underneath your knees, but it's okay if they don't come in that close. Press all 10 toes down into the mat. Press your heels down into the mat. Nuzzle your shoulder blades closer together so you're broad through your collarbone. Palms come into the mat. Inhale, lift your hips up, coming into a bridge pose. Holding here for 3 breaths. One more, you can do it. Slowly, gently lower back down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Once your sacrum is nuzzled onto the mat, bring your knees up towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Gently rock your knees from side to side. Come back to center. Release your feet down to the floor. Similar setup to that bridge pose. This time you're going to inhale, stretch your left foot up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend your knee, cross your ankle so your foot is hanging over your thigh, not pushing into it. Push your right knee away from your body without using your hands. So feel this opening through your hip. This may be enough for you. Maybe you'd like a little assistance with that hip opening. You can use your block and gently press into your thigh. Keep those left toes flexed here. Your other option is to lift your right foot off the floor. Maybe you hold on to the back of your thigh. Maybe you bring your thigh in closer. Still think about reaching that left knee away from your chest. Another breath in and out. One more in and out. If your right foot's lifted, go ahead and release it down. Couple options here. Leave your legs just as they are. If you like an outer hip stretch, if you prefer a lower back stretch, cross your legs deeper as if you're waiting in line for the bathroom. So either way, you're going to stretch your arms out wide. I'm next to the wall, so I'm going to utilize cactus arms here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to twist to the right. So if you're still in this reclined pigeon pose legs, the sole of your left foot comes down to the floor. And you're going to feel more of a stretch along this outer hip. If you wanted that lower back stretch, you are tangling up your legs a little deeper, letting them fall to the right. And then try to relax your legs completely. Notice if you're squeezing your glutes, thighs, lower back, lower abdomen. Just relax. Then move up your torso. Notice if you're squeezing your chest, your shoulders. Let them melt towards the ground. Notice your jaw. Are you clenching your jaw? Maybe opening your mouth a little bit, rocking your jaw from side to side. And with your next inhale, draw your knees back to center, uncross your legs, whatever version they're in. We're going to go right into the other side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, cross your ankle over your thigh. Push that right knee away from you. So again, your options are to do it just as is. Use your block in your thigh. Or you can start to lift that left foot up off the mat, holding onto your thigh. Whatever's comfortable for you here. And release your left foot down to the floor if it's lifted. Choose your own adventure. How would you like to twist on this side? So open those arms out however you'd like. You can join me in the cactus arms or long arms. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Allow your knees to fall to the left. And then take that scan of your physical body again, encouraging every single muscle to relax. Encourage every single organ to relax. Every single ligament, tissue, vessel. Encourage every single cell of your body to release here. With your next inhale, bring your knees back to center, uncross your legs. Draw your knees in towards your chest one more time. Rock them from side to side. And coming back to center, bring your feet to the floor. Stretch your legs out long. Reach your arms overhead. Point your toes. Reach your fingers. Full body stretch. And exhale, relax. Allow your feet to fall away from each other. Bring your hands down beside you. You can use a blanket under your head here as a pillow. That's what I like to do. We'll take one last body scan together here in your Shavasana. Relax your toes, feet, ankles. Relax your calves, shins, knees and thighs. Relax your hips, buttocks, your abdomen and chest. Relax your lower back, middle back, your upper back and shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, and your fingers. Relax your neck and relax your head. Notice if you're scrunching your eyebrows, clenching your jaw, or squeezing your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Allow your face to relax. If there's any area of your body not totally relaxed right now, inhale, send your awareness, your energy, your prana there. And exhale, encourage it to relax and to let go. Relax your mind. Notice any thoughts, any feelings that don't serve you. If you find anything you don't need to take with you today, inhale just to notice that it's there. And exhale, encourage it to move on and let go. Allow yourself to lie here, still and relaxed, in body and mind, for as long as you'd like. Feel free to stop the video and just relax. And when you are ready to come out of your Shavasana, hug your thighs in towards your belly one more time. Give yourself a hug. Then roll over into the right side of your body. Come into the fetal position for just a moment. And then press yourself up to a comfortable seat. It doesn't matter what it looks like, what variation you come to, but try to keep your eyes closed here. Sitting with a tall spine, inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your palms together, draw your thumbs to your third eye. Allow your thoughts to be kind towards yourself and others. Bring your thumbs down to your lips. Allow your words to be gentle towards yourself and others. And draw your thumbs down to your heart. Allow your heart to be open to love and be loved. With your next inhale, lift the corners of your mouth and smile. Thank yourselves for coming out this morning and spending a little extra time, energy, and love on you. Namaste.